Welcome back, Film Force fans, to another Wiltshire Wishes, the show where we share our deepest desires about film and TV.
Fans, it's Jordan here with another episode of Wiltshire Wishes. Now, with Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse being released, I'm going to look at what superheroes who previously had a theatrical version should have another chance at theatrical version. Now you might, why aren't you doing animated? Because I thought about doing what superheroes should have a theatrical released animated movie. When you actually look at it, I want them all to have live action. Spider-Man works with doing both, and they can go crazy. But then if you have other films go crazy like Spiderverse, like say they did Batman meeting all his alternatives or going back in time, they'll just say, well, they're copying Spider-Verse. And they're already doing that in the DC animated universe, but it's not theatrically released. I don't want to disappoint that. And then I looked at, okay, and we've had great theatrically released superhero films, like, as I said, Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse, Lego Batman, Teen Titans Go movie, The Incredibles. But either they're original properties or they're making fun sort of superheroes or having a laugh. And I thought, okay, they could do a Deadpool one, and do the Team Deadpool or Legion of Deadpool, whatever it's called, with like Dead Dog, Deadpool Kid Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, and the Deadpool head, floating head. But then again, they could probably do that live action and make it awesome. And then, okay, what about Green Lantern? They could do a great Green Lantern Corps animated movie with a huge budget, but I thought, actually, I want to see that live action. So I'm going to look at what failed movies, like Spider-Man had failed movies, and now have an animated movie. Could they do what other movies need a reboot? Superhero movies, that is, superhero movies. Now, first, I think Blade deserves to come back. Now, I've only seen the first Blade. I need to watch the other two, I know. But I've heard everyone's craving it because it was good even when back in the day, and now with more budget, more people wanting to see superhero movies. It's slightly different as well. It's a he's half human vampire hunter, and they could set it in the MCU or they could not. But I think Blade is definitely one. The next one you might think, Daredevil. Now you might say, hey Jordan, we could have a great Netflix Daredevil. Yes, but it's just been cancelled. And now do you know what I think they should do? Take Charlie Cox, put him in a movie, R-rated. Make a Daredevil R-rated using the Daredevil universe you've already set up. Yes, it's in the MCU, but it's not in the MCU because they only rarely link. MCU never actually links to the Netflix show. Only Netflix links to MCU. It's confusing, I know, but it's how it is. But they could do a great R-rated Daredevil movie with that cast. They've still got a Kingpin, even though he's in jail. There's Punisher about, and yes, he's got his own TV series that's not been cancelled yet, but I'm touching wood. But Daredevil deserves another chance at the cinema. Netflix has been great for it, but it deserves it at the cinema. My next one would be Supergirl. Now, yes, they've got a great TV show of Supergirl, and I love it. Some people hate it because it's got mistakes, but I love it. But with Wonder Woman now kicking at the box office and having a sequel, I think Supergirl deserves to have a rightful place with a good superhero movie. They could use Melissa Benoist, or they could create a completely separate one and make a huge movie just there. They don't even connect it even to DCU. They make a movie about Supergirl. I think Supergirl deserves another chance after that dreadful movie that was sort of connected to the Christopher Reeve Superman, but wasn't really. My another one, I think. Now, this one, you're probably saying, Jordan, why aren't you saying Hellboy? Well, Hellboy's getting one. My next one would be Watchmen. Now, I love the Watchmen film, but it is very Zack Snyder, this. Now, Zack Snyder is a great filmmaker at certain points, but the acting isn't great. And yes, they're doing a TV series, but I think it deserves a movie. Another one would be Green Lantern. I've already mentioned it. Green Lantern deserves a movie. That's not the Ryan Reynolds one. Even Ryan Reynolds makes fun of it, and when your own main star makes fun of that movie, you know it's bad. It's because it was set on Earth, and all you had is him making fists. The way to do a Green Lantern movie is forget Hal Jordan. Forget him. You've tried it, it didn't work. Or if you want to use Hal Jordan, you use multiple Green Lanterns. You use John Stewart, you use Kyle Rayner, you get an alien Green Lantern in. You do something called Green Lantern Corps, and you set it in space, because they're space cops. They're not Earth cops, they're space cops. They might be from Earth, a few of them might be from Earth, but most of them are aliens. Only like 4 or 5 are humans. They're space cops. Make it in space. Have them space. It could have been DCEU's Guys in the Galaxy, but it failed, and the DCEU is collapsing. So do a Green Lantern Corps. Everyone's already in a Green Lantern Corps. You already got Kyle Rayner there. No, sorry, you already got Hal Jordan there. You've already got John Stewart. They're fully fledged Green Lantern Corps members. And then they have to bring up a rookie. So he's your inlet into the Green Lantern Corps. As Kyle Rayner or Guy Gardner or Simon Baz or Jessica. I can't remember. It's not Jessica Drew. Something. I'm pretty sure it's a Jessica. But they're your inland into the Green Lantern Corps movie for the viewer, and the Green Lantern Corps is already set up with other humans already in there. That's the way to do it. Finally, I would want a Finally, they need to do Fantastic Four again, but Marvel needs to do it, or they need to do it without being idiots about it. Maybe Fantastic Four could actually work as an animated theatrically released movie. It could work. You don't have to worry about casting then and all this controversialness, but Fantastic Four as Marvel's first family really deserves its shot. Really deserves a great movie. Maybe we do need to wait a few years, but it definitely should not be forgotten just yet. So what superhero movie do you think deserves another chance to be seen at a cinema in live action?
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do hit that like button or head down to the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest videos. May the Force be with you.